Director, SGF Office, Your Royal Highness, the Kitoro of Borgu, Alhaji Dr. Barrister Muhammad Sani Aliyu Toro, members of the Management Committee, INAUGURATE, Honourable Commissioners and Permanent Secretaries here present, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. I stand before you today with a heart full of pride and gratitude to Almighty God as we commission this rehabilitated water works of New. This project targets not only an infrastructure upgrade, but also a transformation in the quality of life for the people of this historic town and its environs. Let me begin by expressing my deepest appreciation to the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, His Excellency Senator Dr. George Akume, whose dedication to the welfare of Nigerians aligns perfectly with the mission of the National Hydroelectric Power Producing Areas Development Commission, N-HYPPADEC. We are grateful for your supervision and support, Your Excellency. I also wish to thank the Executive Governor of Niger State, His Excellency Farmer Muhammad Umar Bago. The support and cooperation we have been enjoying from the Niger State government has been instrumental in bringing this project to fruition. I also extend my heartfelt thanks to His Highness, the Emir of Borgu, Alhaji Barrister Dr. Muhammad Sani Aliyu Toro, and the former Senator of Zone C, who is now the Honourable Minister for Agriculture, distinguished Senator Dr. Aliyu Sabi Abdullahi. The voices of these esteemed leaders were the catalyst for this project. I can remember two or more than two events. One was when we went for the formal screening as members of the Governing Council in December 2020. And that after the screening exercise, Senator Sabi took me to his office and lectured me on the importance of this kingdom to the survival of Kanjida and what it is tolerating with the hostship of the plant. And that he also drew my attention to the critical challenges faced by members of this community, which started from water, pipe-borne water and electricity. Despite the fact that you are hosting the electricity plant, yet 70% of the community members are the fruit of that investment. The Governing Council promised His Highness that though we were just inaugurated, we promised him we will do our best to see that we address one of the problems, because the resources at our disposal will make it very difficult for us to address those two major critical challenges at the same time. He decided to choose water, and we promised him we will liaise with the Niger State government to address that. They brought the plight of New Bussa to our attention. This is a testament to the impact of the effective leadership and representation. We are equally grateful and indebted to the current Senator, His Excellency Dr. Abubakar Sadiq Yelwa, and members of the National Assembly here present for always supporting the cause of the vision and mission of this commission. Senator Bello did not only approve for the commission to intervene in the renovation of New Bussa Water Works, but also directed the Niger State Ministry of Water Resources through the Niger State Water and Sewage Corporation to liaise with the commission in executing the project. We are indebted. We are indeed very grateful Your Excellency, we are also deeply grateful to the commanding officers of the Army, Air Force, DSS, Police, Road Safety stationed here in New Bussa. These dedicated officers provided enough security for our personnel and for the personnel of our contractors and the Ministry of Niger State Ministry of Water Resources so that they can operate in a secure environment. We are most grateful for your interventions. The rehabilitation of the new Bussa water work is not just another item on our list of completed projects. It is a vital step in fulfilling President Bola Tinubu's renewed hope agenda. This agenda places a premium on improving human life and ensuring water supply across every nook and cranny of our dear country. Today, we bring that hope to New Bussa. This hope is now a tangible reality that will flow from every tap in this country. In this tap, holds a special place in the history of electricity development in Nigeria. As a settled community, it has borne the brunt of hydroelectric power generation since the construction of Kanji Dam in the 60s. For decades, the irony was not lost on us. A town that has sacrificed its original lands for the nation's power supply struggle with basic amenities, particularly water. Today, we begin to right that historical wrong. Your Excellencies, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, the journey to this day began in 2022 when we requested the Niger State Ministry of Water Resources through the Niger State Water and Sewage Corporation to initiate the procurement process. In February 2023, we approved the awarded lots, each designed to address a specific aspect of the water supply challenge in New Bussa. The Permanent Secretary, Niger State Ministry of Water Resources, has already highlighted the details of those lots, so I may not need to bother you with the list. These improvements represent a new dawn for New Bussa. We have transformed a system that was once dilapidated into modern and efficient water works that will serve this town and its environs for generations to come. I'm glad to announce that the water to be supplied by this rehabilitated station conforms to World Organization standards, to World Health Organization standards. Distinguished audience, ladies and gentlemen, it is important to emphasize that the commissioning of this project is not the end of our commitment to New Bussa. In fact, even if the whole resources of the commission is diverted into development and provision of facilities and amenities in New Bussa, we have not done enough for the community that has sacrificed its history, that sacrificed its ancestry, that has sacrificed its economic and environmental well-being for the reality we are facing today. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it is a new beginning. N-HYPPADEC will continue to monitor and support this water scheme in collaboration with the Niger State Water Corporation and the community. The community should play a significant role in ensuring that this edifice has not returned to its historical past. This water scheme is more than just a fiscal structure. It is an investment of 2,156 million naira. which symbolizes the federal government commitment to the well-being of this important town. We therefore expect every member of this community to strive to reciprocate this kind gesture, not only by taking part in the sustenance and maintenance of this infrastructure, but also in continuing to cooperate with the Commission in all our activities in this community. Like I have said, and I want to reiterate, it is important for the community to take ownership, to feel the project belongs to them, to assist the Niger State government in ensuring that this project, this edifice, live forever.
Today is a day that every Borgu man should be proud of. And that is why I have to ensure that I personally attend the commissioning of this occasion, of this laudable project that has come by the grace of God to stay. I want to commend the MD, the management of N-HYPPADEC, the board of N-HYPPADEC, for answering our call. Let me go straight to my address. With a keen sense of gratitude, I wish to, on behalf of myself and the Borgu Kingdom Traditional Council and the entire people of Borgu Kingdom, welcome you all to today's commissioning and handing over ceremony of the new Bussa Water Works by Hydroelectric Power Producing Area Development Commission, N-HYPPADEC, to the Niger State government. I'm particularly delighted and honored to welcome His Excellency Right Honourable Bargu, who is ably represented by the Commissioner, and also distinguished Senator George Akume, Secretary to the Government of the Federation, who is equally represented here by our own Dr. Senator Aliyu Abdullahi, the Honourable Minister of State for Agriculture and Food Security. Today's commissioning is a half-century-old promise kept by the Nigerian state, as well as a dream come true for the people of Borgu. About 60 years ago, when empowerment of our lands commenced in the early 1960s to make a way for the Kanji Lake Dam and Power Station, the people of Old Bussa were promised the most basic of human necessities by the Nigerian government through the Kanji Dam Authority. For instance, provision of potable water, whereas Old Bussa was located right on the banks of River Niger. New Bussa, to which our people were settled, is as far as 10 kilometers away from the shores of Kanji Lake, where waters are stagnant and therefore not ideal for human consumption. That the residents of New Bussa and environs endured the lack of potable water, this past over half a century is an indication of the patriotic zeal and maturity of Borgu people. This lack of potable water for so long in time evokes even more emotive feelings, considering the presence of Nigeria's largest lake in Borgu. Again, this ironic anomaly also manifests till this day, and non-connection of major Borgu towns to electric power supply, despite the siting of the Kanji power station in Borgu territory. Therefore, the people of Borgu sincerely commend N-HYPPADEC for partnering with the Niger State government to comprehensively reconstruct the new Bussa Water Works. I'm impressed with the high quality of civil and engineering works executed at the waterworks intake, treatment plants, distribution pipelines, reservoir, office and duty staff quarters, as well as at the reticulation and booster station sections. Among others, it is my father's hope and wish that this strategic and all-important project will be entrusted to the care of committed and competent officials with a view to ensuring its longevity and continued service to our people. Today's commissioning and handing over of this completed project has therefore put smiles on the faces of our people. I commend the steadfastness and high sense of commitment of the management of N-HYPPADEC, ably led by its MD, Abubakar Sadiq Yelwa. Besides the lingering challenges of non-connection of Borgu towns to the national grid, it is my expectation that the management of N-HYPPADEC will redouble efforts geared towards providing succor to our people in the following key mandate areas. 1. Clearing and opening of waterways to enhance commerce, prevent annual flooding, and tackling both mishaps, mostly in the riverine communities. 2. Construction of schools, clinics, other communal amenities. 3. Continuous consideration of our youth for employment into the Commission. In view of the mega units of power, consumption in Borgu, which is placed at less than 14 megawatts, I wish to passionately appeal to the Commission in partnership with Mainstream Energy Solution, that is the generation company, to consider at least payment of 70% of subsidy on bills paid to the distribution company by the people of Borgu. This will further enhance the laudable efforts being made towards bringing ease and relief to the host communities. 5. For the sustainability of these laudable projects we are about to commission, I wish to appeal for the introduction of a trust fund, which will be a community-based management team supported by the state government. Certain percentages of the proceeds accrued from the consumption be allocated to the trust fund for maintenance. I pray for safe and everybody that has visited this and has come to grace this occasion. I pray that the Almighty Allah will continue to be with you and guide you and give you journey mercies back to your destinations. Once again, I thank you all for honoring this laudable invitation, and I pray that God Almighty Allah will see all through. Thank you.
The Hydroelectricity Power Producing Area Development Commission was produced by an act of the National Assembly established at 2010 to address ecological challenges from the operation of hydroelectric dams. The followed agitation by individuals, groups, and former institutions affected by the construction and operation of these dams in Nigeria. The move was to caution the ecological, socio-economic, and physiological effect of these dams on the communities that suffered a great deal. Imbalances from the project without commensurate reward to bridge the gap created in their lives. The establishment is not without a core mandate, among which particularly borders on items 3, 4, and 5 in the operational gazette, which includes carry out a survey of hydroelectric power producing areas in order to assess the measures which are necessary to promote its physical development. Prepare schemes designed to promote the physical development of hydroelectric power producing areas and estimate the cost of implementing such schemes. Implement all measures approved for the development of hydroelectric power producing areas by the federal government, among others. Based on the above preamble with a clear-cut out objective, let me please start by thanking God Almighty for the grace and opportunity to witness the commissioning and handover ceremony of this life-touching, promising edifice. I am thrilled at the speed of deliverance and quality of work displayed at today's gathering. Not only on the basis of doubting a day like this, but remembering and taking into cognizance effort of those who made it possible today. Occasions such as this reminds us of the fact that no amount of words are enough in appreciation of God, who graciously saw this possible. Nostalgically, Borgu Local Government Area Council is used to such social amenity services but suddenly disappeared. Today, it is never in contest to say that the National Hydroelectricity Power Producing Area Development Commission made an indelible mark of history on our people with today's occasion. I call this historic because effort exerted by cooperative entities such as N-HYPPADEC and some well-meaning individuals going by their involvement action deserves some degree of encomium and shall always be remembered. Finally, let me salute the courage of tenacity of key players like the management of N-HYPPADEC, headed by Mr. Abubakar Sadiq Yelwa.
HYPPADEC, before the N was added, following constitutional amendment, which granted state the capacity to also have hydropower stations. HYPPADEC, as we know it, was born here in Borgu, and it was born by our late royal father, His Royal Highness Senator Aliyu of blessed memory. And of course, I also want today to remember the late Mohammed Baba Musa, Galadima Borgu then. And I say this because the struggle that we've actualized today, which of course all the hydro producing power producing areas are enjoying, the struggle started here in New Bussa. And so today we are happy that what we have worked for has finally reached us. And I think very eloquently put, His Royal Highness Kituro IV, Barrister Mohammed Haliru Dantoro, has aptly put it. We are today very happy. And we want to thank the Niger State government for allowing this cooperation, because without cooperation, we cannot achieve anything. I want to place on record that, of course, the National Assembly, even though in the program I've seen the Senate Committee Chairman, the Chairman on Power, and then that of the House were billed to be here. Unfortunately, they are not able to make it. But let me also say that, of course, when I was in the Senate as a member of the Senate Committee on Power, Senator Eina Abaribe was the chairman, and I knew the support he gave, and I'm happy he's able to make it back to the Senate, and he's still the chairman, Senate Committee on Power. So we want to thank members of the National Assembly who worked very hard to remove all the bottlenecks that impeded the implementation of the HYPPADEC Act when it was first passed. And let me say very clearly that the community is going to engage, and I'm happy and I want to congratulate His Royal Highness for putting forward that proposal, and the MD, we're assuring you that the community is going to engage. We want to own this particular water scheme. The Borgu community is going to own it. We are going to work hard to create a model out of this community engagement, so that at the end of the day, the sustainability of this project will be guaranteed. But like I discussed with you by the side, I'm going to place you on the spot. Sorry, MD. We are seeing those buildings there. Your work is not completely done. We want it done. We are asking for more, and we deserve that more. So please, you have to do that, and we need the staff quarters. If the staff are not here, there is no way this thing can be sustained. If we have invested 2 billion, I doubt if spending 300 million will be too much as premium to guarantee the investment is being protected. And remember, to sustain it, the community is also going to work with you to ensure that we are ready to pay. We know there is no free lunch, and we are going to ensure that we put a SIM or a system that will enable every household to be able to pay, and the management will be transparently managed. The Borgu Youth Development Association are here. They are our vanguard, and we are going to work together with all the stakeholders. The security agencies are here. When there is water, there is life. So, Borgu community, like our mothers will say, Awoshete Shebeng, Weta Oje Wipemi Ozuo, Osukma, Wote Ilu, Kelelo. So, this is what we believe we have to see. But in closing, let me also say that I want to congratulate President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, Jagaban Borgu. I'm sure all of you will agree with me that his friend of blessed memory, anytime you talk, what comes to his mind is this water problem, which His Royal Highness here has given us the correct picture that his came back will be suffering due to lack of water. So you can imagine today, this thing being actualized when the presidency of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is prevailing. I think this is wonderful, this is beautiful, and may the soul of our royal father rest in Jannatul Firdaus.
I'm not expecting to be called to say anything here, since our royal father and the Honourable Minister were here and they've said everything to thank the N-HYPPADEC on behalf of the people of Borgu. But since I'm here, all I need to say is to say thank you to N-HYPPADEC, and to also tell the MD that we still need more. The other two discussions you made with the Honourable Minister with regards to electricity, we still want it to be considered. At least some parts of Borgu are still not connected to the national grid. Please, the MD will need this. Since it's part of your discussion with the Honourable Minister, we want you to consider the second discussion too, since this one has been taken care of, and we really thank you. We say thank you and God bless you. Thank you.
I just want to be very brief to say thank you very much to N-HYPPADEC for stepping into this project. This project, of course, we met it. We can't say how it was. Today we have seen the result. And we want to say thank you very much for all the excellencies here represented. And also, we want more. We want more. People need water. And I believe that everybody has said, and they have said all. So I don't have much to say. We'll have to guide you, to show you all what we have done within 11 months. Of course, you will appreciate that. Thank you very much.
His Excellency, the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Senator George Akume, ably represented by Minister of State for Agriculture, distinguished Senator Sabi Abdullahi, His Royal Highness Barrister Dr. Muhammad Sani Halilu Dantoro, Member, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I want to stand on the existing protocol. Let me start by giving glory to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for making it possible for us to be here in New Bussa today. I welcome my elder brother, the Secretary of the Senator George Akume, ably represented by distinguished Senator Sabi, and the management of N-HYPPADEC for the commissioning of this water supply scheme project. This project is not just a solution to the perennial water problem experienced in New Bussa and its environs over the years, but a significant milestone in our journey towards socio-economic development. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the provision of sustainable potable water at people's disposal remains the driving force of socio-economic development in every society. Given the critical importance of water supply, our administration has made it a cardinal objective for Nigerians. Our state is blessed with abundant water resources, which must be optimally harnessed for potable water supply, agriculture, navigation, industrialization, and recreation. However, there is still a significant facility deficit. Despite the progress made in the past, we are committed to a sound infrastructure replacement and expansion program in the sector. It is essential to state that our administration has made rehabilitation and resuscitation of water sector one of the critical priorities of this government, in accordance with our ambitious New Niger agenda. We must appreciate that water sector is capital intensive and requires huge investments to address its deficit. Public and private sector investments must be needed to achieve this and make the industry sustainable. Indeed, we are all part of this mission, leveraging partnerships such as this to achieve our goals in this sector. One of our objectives in the water sector is to improve access to essential water and sanitation service, which will lead to a better health, avert healthcare costs, save time, and promote efficient resource management. This will guarantee adequate water production and supply across economic sectors and contribute to a healthy ecosystem in the state, leading to the long-term economic and environmental benefits for the people.
Why this protest? We are not agree with waiting. What exactly? What exactly are you not agree with?
We not agree. Just imagine, no good water to drink, no good water to drink, no good water to even take bath out. How this in our economy, what they grow now?
Babana, kai magana mai kyau. Gona, noma shi muka gada. Kama kifi ma shi muka gada. Kifayen mu yau suna mutuwa saboda ruwa babu kyau. Kuma muka yi noma ruwa zai kwashe gonar mu ya wuce da shi. Shi yasa yau ni na fito na shiga wannan kungiyar we no go gree. We no go gree. My sisters, yesterday we no sleep with my children. My pikin just dey shit furere. Just dey budge. Because of no good water, it can lead to cholera. My people, all of una don't talk. Me na my own turn to talk.
I go be safe for this new Bussa wey be our land. We when they supply light, give the nation, give other countries. We will not get light, and we will not get better water to drink.
You see, do you know why I'm smiling? I'm laughing at all of you. You know why? You all are behind news. Don't you know what is happening? Have you not heard? We are about to experience the most remarkable event in the entire world happening in Borgu today. You've not heard as well. This is why I say you all are behind news. You see, just like His Excellency, the Emir of Borgu said, he said this is the wish of his father. And he has lived the legacy. And today we all are seeing it. The official ceremony, the handing over, and then the expansion of water scheme in Borgu Kingdom. You see, Niger State government, in collaboration with INAUGURATE.
You say, what's INAUGURATE? We don't know the meaning of INAUGURATE. Now,
Calm down. HYPPADEC simply means Hydroelectrical Power Producing Area Development Commission. Maybe. You're saying you don't know HYPPADEC? Please put your hands together for HYPPADEC, Jerry.
Oga, with all this thing where you don't talk now. Okay.
No worry. Make my sister from HYPPADEC, make she talk.
You have spoken well, my brother. You see, there is a saying that everything that have a beginning must surely have an end. An end to all your predicaments. An end to all your long time sufferings. An end to all your complaints of not having adequate water supply have come. And that is why we are here today. We are here today to rehabilitate and to ensure there is adequate and portable drinking water for everyone in this community. And not just that, HYPPADEC is working hand in hand with the state government, and we have also produced more than 16,000 boreholes. And you can see that we have renovated these beautiful LDBs, and we are still doing more. We are going to still do more to enhance the productivity of water supplies in and within Borgu and even around the state. So you can see that what my colleague said, rightly said, that you are behind the youth is truly true. So I'm assuring you that the end to all your complaints, all your agony in and around this community, I am telling you that that era is over.
You see, now like this, I happy pass everybody. Happy una not happy? You see, with this little way una don't bring, come add to our small knowledge and brain. We are very happy since now we can have good water to drink and everything will be okay for us. That means we have to wait, we have to celebrate. And as I was talking, I just cite somebody that is very special. This person is Babungwabe, and this person is Nobago. It's no other person than Gusaye. I just saw him. You know, anywhere good thing is happening, you will surely see him there. Look at him there. Please, can you give us one stand up?
I, Senator Aliyu Sabi Abdullahi, on behalf of the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, His Excellency Senator George Akume, CON, hereby perform this commissioning of the rehabilitated New Bussa water scheme. And I will do this to the glory of Almighty Allah and for the benefit of humanity. Thank you very much. Bismillah. Please give this.
The same size as the water reservoir where we store water.
support this system so that we can have proper security at all times. The computer of the global today is that is it that will give more support. I will thank you KSB where the original information work, and thank N-HYPPADEC for throwing away all the entities to bring in flags and going for the original. Thank you KSB, and we are grateful.
From the platform you can touch it, but now we are at 40 meters. So it will be regulated and know that now there is no water to pump. We have a sensor that will order the panel to stop.
You know, that's what I've been trying to ask.
My name is Tariq Okovisi. I'm the Managing Director of KSB Pumps and Valves. KSB is the main contractor in this project. KSB has supplied pumps and valves and did the installation and now doing the commissioning. The duration of the project was almost 11 months. You know, it is very amazing to think that things are very easy when you follow from the intake, the treatment, and now to the Bussa station. You know that it is amazing. It's something that we have to put a lot of effort, a lot of technology, and then the knowledge behind it. Yeah, you know, from our culture, the maintenance is very important. The maintenance is key. We involve our clients already from the installation side. At the level of installation, they are already involved. And then we train their staff how to operate and also how to maintain. So now we are discussing how to give them the spare parts for the future if there is any challenge.
I'm highly delighted, very happy. I'm the most happiest person. They started the project with me and they ended the project with me. And I'm the end user of the project. Glory be to God. Our final message is I'm pleading to the community to please join hands with us to see we move this project forward by paying their dues so that we will maintain the system.
The inauguration has been a very pragmatic process. Since a year ago, we've been working on the rehabilitation and inspection work of the new Bussa urban water supply scheme. And Alhamdulillah, on the 31st of July, through the efforts of the management of the commission, the project was successfully handed over to the Niger State government. As we all know, water is life, and nothing good comes easy. With the efforts of the commission in rehabilitating this project, we hope that the populace or the people of the community will take it upon them to sustain this project. And how is the best way to sustain it? By doing due diligence, and this due diligence will come in a way of guarding the properties as well as paying their bills as upon due.